Welcome into the Blitz. I'm Billy Byler here. Wayne Stats along with me. We're at Hepzibah High School. And Wayne, it's not the regular season. It's not the postseason here. I don't know really what to call this because it's brand new this year. A very interesting format out of the classification, the AAA classification, Region 3, which is most of Richmond County, I guess. Tell us a little bit about what's going to happen this Friday because it's not what people are used to. Yeah, they've gone the play-in games for the playoffs. So Hepzibah is going to be hosting the 2-seed Richmond Academy. The lower seeds are hosting this one. Their side of the division is going to be hosting the games this week. Next year, we'll switch over to the other subdivision to host games. That's why the 3 seed's hosting the 2-seed in this one. But yeah, so we have that one in Grovetown, second-year school, trying to make the postseason. They'll be visiting Washington County in a pretty tough one for them. And then, you know, for the region championship will be Burke County and Thompson. So what do you think about the way this is played out? Basically, you've got a big region, so they split it up. And you got 2 groups, and then they're going to cross over. They don't play during the regular season where it would count, but they cross over and play each other one time for that postseason. Do coaches seem to like this thing? Do fans seem to like this format? I think the toughest part is obviously probably Richmond Academy being a higher seed, moving over, playing a lower seed. But other than that, I think everyone gets a shot to make it. And in some ways, it can help because Hepzibah has seen Richmond Academy already. So kind of the issue of, you know, will it matter that they face each other? Will it not matter? You know, familiarity with other teams in the sub-region, you know, common opponents, that kind of thing. But everyone gets a chance to make the postseason, so that's all I can ask for, really. We have a little bit of that going on actually in Columbia County too. If we move up a classification, talk about what's going on there with those teams where maybe a long shot for a few of them. Yeah, Lakeside, big win against Evans last week. A big win, 30-0, pretty easy. I think kind of surprised a lot of people. Coach Troxler said he looked up and saw the score and he was kind of taken aback by how dominating the score was at one point. But yeah, they looked pretty good last week, but I mean, it's going to be tough for them to pull it off this week, but you never know. Not the state playoffs yet in Georgia, but not quite out of the regular season yet as we got some play-in games. Should be interesting. Kind of a first ever stuff going on this Friday night around the Georgia area. Well, each Friday night things get pretty hectic around 11:30 around the Augusta Chronicle newsroom. Well, over at News Channel 12, they're our partners this year with high school football. They run Operation Football Live. Check out behind the scenes what goes on there every Friday night.
I'm telling you, there you go. Thanks for coming out, appreciate it. I'll get the soda here. We got soda. We'll have pizza in about an hour.
We just do a 15-minute newscast on Fridays, and then it goes to a commercial, and then the second 15 minutes is Operation Football.
Drake Reed gives it to 1. 20 on the catch. I don't think that's Drake Reed.
Yeah, 10 on all of them.
Okay, we'll double check. Okay, but for the most part, it's all ad-lib, what we call, and it's just us looking down and up at the video and going, as you'll see later, as how we do it is just read off the sheet, look up at the TV, read off the sheet, look off the TV, and go from there.
Pizza's here, Kevin.
Katie, come here. Hey, Coach, it's Kevin from News 12. How'd you make out tonight? 56-12. All right. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Yep. Bye-bye. See, multitasking. Send the pizza money and then do this at the same time. 56-12. HKT over Wagner.
Dance. We're gonna have dance talking.
How you doing, Nick?
It's the Blitz.
Full hairspray. Make it look good. And just a quick touch up with the makeup from earlier. I never took it off from the 6.
We have a tease for the team outside where they just go crazy there for a few seconds before we go to the commercial break, before we actually do the segment outside with the team. And so then we have about 2 minutes out there where we normally show some highlights and then talk to the coach and some players, and the kids seem to love it.
Tonight we're going to talk about how good our season been going so far, how we're going to end up our season good, and how we're going to keep progressing towards the future.
Right. And just remember, if you guys mess up, I get to call you guys Josie High for the rest of the night.
Emerald 1 over Saluda.
13-3.
13-3. It's amazing though, if we do the scores, it'll be top 10 most popular story on the web tomorrow. So that's why we do it. Leave that there. Leave that there. All right.
Good to go.
Just backed off a little bit on this. The system may not be as potent as earlier with the rain chances we got there instead.
Oh, Shane, thanks so much. One local food bank using Halloween to try to...
Our late night tailgating party gets started after the break.
If my tie finds ball, you're going to yell at me in the second block tonight? They need to tighten up. Now is it better? Welcome into Operation Football Live, presented by Academy Sports and McDonald's. Kevin Feigl, Jake Young, and playoff fever in the air. They officially don't start for a week, but might as well for some tonight.
That's right, especially for Evans and Lakeside. Let's go right to that game. It was kind of a Halloweenish fog over the playing field tonight. First drive of the game, all tricks, no treats. Muskies looking for their 6th win. Up big, looking for more. Brandon Lee in for the score. 29-0. Look at me, I'm Dr. Seuss over here.
Stand by, guys.
They got him now.
Get crazy.
All right, get crazy. They smell pretty good compared to what I'm used to. They're the 6-3 Wildcats. We're going to toss it over here to senior cornerback and safety Andrew Pryor. Strong season for you guys so far.
10-0. Second quarter, more Hawks on the option. Jacob Kennedy, that's Savannah Washington. What was that?
First Baptist ended up falling to Memorial Day 48-6.
All right, so that does it. Don't forget to pick up tomorrow's Augusta Chronicle for more on tonight's game at WRDW.com. See you later.
Night.
They're always talking to us in our ear on how we're doing time-wise. If we're missing the game, like we had to move the Greenbrier game from the first segment to the third segment, we got the video late. So, but otherwise, I mean, and we missed one game at the end. I'm not sure what happened there, but it was a good show. I mean, it's a lot of work, and then it becomes 20 minutes of madness. And sometimes we make it look hopefully relatively easy on air, but I don't know. I'm on this side of the camera. I can't tell you.
All right, there are some more traditional games going on this week, Chris. If we look over in Georgia at the single A classification, talk a little bit about that. We've got Lincoln County, maybe a region title this week. Aquinas is there as well. What do you expect this week?
Region 7A, Lincoln County should win another title there. I mean, that's sort of become routine under Larry Campbell. They've got a big game with Wilkinson. This isn't a pushover game by any stretch, but, you know, it's hard to go against Lincoln County. One of the intriguing games is Aquinas-Warren County. You know, Aquinas controls his own destiny. They win, they're in. What better situation can you ask for? And even Wilkes, you know, they beat Twiggs. They've still got a shot at it. So a lot of different scenarios for the numbers 3 and 4 seeds, but I don't know, great games this week.
Well, over in South Carolina side in Aiken County, state playoffs do start this Friday, except for the Quad A, North Augusta, Aiken, and South Aiken. They're still playing the regular season games, the last one. But everyone else in single A up through triple A, they're playing in state playoffs, first round, and almost all of them are home games. So there's a lot going on. They should all win. Fox Creek, congratulations to them. They get their first home game ever, and they're playing at home. Midland Valley's at home, Silver Bluff's at home, Strom Thurmond's at home. I'd expect all of those guys to win this week as well. So playoffs going on all over the place. Play-in games, if not playoffs, on this week. Friday night football in Augusta.
The sports staff of the Augusta Chronicle and WRDW News 12 are your competition. Beat their high school football predictions and you are in the running for a Beat the Pros t-shirt. Complete rules and ballot are in the Augusta Chronicle on Sunday or vote online at AugustaChronicle.com. Beat the Pros. Win a t-shirt.
That's all for this week. See you next Thursday on the Blitz.